Today I'm replacing the front lower control arms. As you can see here, this bushing is about to give. I'm changing this one as well. And I'm changing this part as well, which is the tie rod, the steering tie rod. I'm going to change both sides. For this project, I'm using the Meyle heavy duty. I think that's how you pronounce it, Meyle heavy duty control arms. And it's basically a full kit. Includes lower and upper control arms. In addition, I got the tie rods, the steering tie rods, which are heavy duty as well. So let's start. Before removing the steering tie rod, it's important to mark the location of the securing nut so that I install the new tie rod in the same location. Next, remove the air fin and then loosen up the securing nut. Once the securing nut is loosened, proceed to loosen the tie rod from the wheel assembly. The tie rod will need to be pressed out. When removing the tie rod, rotate counterclockwise. I count the number of turns as I am taking out the tie rod. I wrote down those turns so that I can remember later, as this will be useful when installing the new tie rod. When installing, I count the number of turns then clockwise until I meet the mark I made earlier and then secure the nut. This will help in preserving the wheel alignment. Now I'm removing the level sensor from the control arm. It is time to remove all control arms. One thing that would have helped in removing that bolt is to turn the steering wheel to the right. This is a special tool I use to open the clamp of the wheel bearing assembly. By opening the clamp, then you can remove the control arm ball joint. You can find a link for this tool in the description below. Now, I'm replacing the sway bar end link. To complete the installation, I'm using new bolts that came with the kit. I'm removing now the nut so that I can later remove the boot from the steering wheel assembly. I'm replacing that with a new one. So this is how it's supposed to be. And this is how this one was. You can see it was pretty damaged. This one, it's kind of okay, but still very old. And then the ball joint, which I have. All right. Time to install the ball joint into the control arm. The 110 Newton meters, 110, no, 81 foot-pound. Now it's time to reinstall the control arm. Once again, it probably would have been easier if I moved the steering wheel to the right, but I didn't do that. For now, I'm just tightening up the bolts. This will need to be torqued when the Macan is at riding level. Now it's time to install the new boot to the steering wheel rod. Now securing the boot by compressing the outrigger clamp. As I stated before, I'm now installing the securing knot and then installing the tie rod by counting the number of turns I recorded before. I had to reinstall the old tie rod just so that I could reinstall the sleeve. I would later remove the tie rod properly by leaving the sleeve on and then reinstalling the new tie rod. To remove the trailing control arm, start by removing the knot securing the control arm into the wheel assembly. Do not remove the knot completely. Then remove the bolt securing the trailing control arm to the subframe. To remove the control arm from the wheel assembly, it needs to be pressed out. Ooh, that was scary. But it came out. To get the trailing arm ready, I removed the plastic piece from the old arm and reinstall it in the new arm after cleaning it. Now it's time to install the new control arm. this side is done, almost only torque remaining. I'm going to raise this to riding level so that I can do the torque with the preload. You have to torque this, that, this. I think I can torque this anyways. Now I can torque this, and this without preloading. Now I'm doing the other side. It's the same thing, so this one is going to go faster. for the torque, this one goes to 145 Newton meters, which is approximately 108 foot-pound. And this is already torque, 100 Newton meters. So now I'm going to install the wheels and preload everything so that I can torque it. The torque is 90 Newton meters plus 90 degrees. All right, so let's do that. Which is approximately 67 foot-pound. Let's do 90 degrees, I'm going to do the same on the other side. This one is 70 Newton meters, which is 52 foot-pound, plus 180. All right, let's see. All right, so this is all installed. This control arm, the other one here. Swaybar link is new. Both sides were torqued to spec. Thank you for watching and subscribe to the channel.